If each person who accepted Jesus as Lord, making them an heir of righteousness, could overcome every obstacle that confronts them, would you want access to that information? Most of us would. Christ has provided us with access to and demonstrated the use of the one thing that has always guaranteed victory, regardless of the challenge. If you go through the scriptures, it doesn't matter what the individuals were challenged with, if they demonstrated faith, they overcame their challenge.
Amen.
Every time. That's the one thing that has not been defeated. I say the one thing, there's probably other, but that has never been defeated on this earth. Faith. Faith. The enemy cannot combat faith. So what does he do? He tries to get us in fear. He understands that I can get them out of faith. I can get them to not believe God. It doesn't matter what God says is available for them. If they don't believe it, they don't access it. And so he knows he can't beat faith, but he can instill fear. All that is required, according to the book of Romans, each believer has been given a measure of the secret, which really is no secret at all. All that is required of us is to understand and develop knowledge of how to use the tool that has been made available to us. A couple of years ago, and it's changed now, but we were here. Pastor, I'm not intending to. We were here and we were operating a miter saw. You remember that? We were doing that crown molding. I don't know anything about a miter saw. There was some wood that got messed up. Because I don't know anything about a miter saw. The tool works. I just didn't know how to use it. Faith works.
All right.
We just got to know how to use it.
Amen.
Christ has demonstrated that it works. He's proven it. Now he's given access to us. We just got to know how to use it.
Yeah.
So the power of habit. Brian Tracy said, good habits are hard to develop, but easy to live with. Bad habits are easy to develop, but are hard to live with. The habits you have and the habits that have you will determine almost everything you achieve or fail to achieve. So what is a habit in your syllabus? A habit, well, I have a definition I didn't put on your syllabus, but a habit, according to Bing, is a settled or regular tendency or practice, especially one that is hard to give up. Now, you may not say habit. Some of the other words for it are, it may be a custom, it may be a routine, it may be a pattern, it may be a tradition. But in reality, all it is a habit. A habit, according to Charles Duhigg, the author of The Power of Habit, Why We Do What We Do in Life and Business, says that every habit functions the same way. There are basically three components of a habit. It doesn't matter what the habit is. The first thing is that there's a cue or some type of trigger, something that initiates a behavior. Every habit starts out with something that prompted you to think, Anybody ever had that thing? You saw something, you said, And that behavior, that incident caused you to stop for a moment and think about behaving a certain way. Can y'all buy that? All right. So the cue can be a location,